Hey guys, I'm back here in the darkroom with John Milisenda as I explore photographs that I worked on 15 years ago on a film that I directed called The Air. Alright, I'm going to do a difficult one. I'm going to do this one. I haven't seen these negatives. Wow, I can't even tell you. 15 to 20 years? And what are you looking at here?
The green. Focusing right on the green. Usually take a piece of paper out. This is old photo paper. Thickness of the paper helps. Okay, now we're focused right on the green.
Okay. Might be a little bit out of focus, his face, right? We'll figure it out. I guess we'll...
I like this picture.
Yeah. Let's go see.
It's a nice picture. That's a really nice picture.
You did a good job on the print, but like you took a...
I would just like to see a little more tone in there.
But you know, that could be a good effect, but again, the burning on the corners, yeah, I see it.
I mean, it's okay. It's white. His face will probably dry down a little bit, but it's a nice image. Look at the negative and see what a good negative looks like. It's got opacities everywhere, so that when you print it, the opacities show tone everywhere. His face could probably maybe be burned down a little bit.
Yeah, because of the light, because there was a light coming from the opposite side of that door.
Yeah, but maybe not. It's going to dry down, like his face is going to dry down. This is darker than this, so he's got tone in it. Looks like a high charged. He's acting in this part?
Yes.
This looks like a very emotional point.
Absolutely. It portrayed the character taking drugs, being high. You could see there's like some pills there.
Oh, yeah. And this is part of the film?
Part of the film is portraying...
And this was with your camera?
With the Canon AE1, correct.
With that lens?
Same exactly lens and camera.
Yeah, the lens is good.
Yeah.
Those Japanese lenses are superb.
Yeah. So we went 8 seconds and 10 seconds burn.
Yeah. And I burned this
on a 1 1/4 or 1.5 filter.
It was a number one. What was it? Number 1 filter. Yeah, I burned in here about an extra 10. Edged burned the corners. You want to bring the light in.
Yeah.
You know, and so I always like to burn it in. And it's beginning to have a little bit of tone here, a little more on that edge, but I don't know that it needs another print. I think it's fine for what it is, don't you?
Yeah. Let's go another one. Of a glass.
Here's
here. Yeah, so I was there was a glass, pretend this was a glass frame, a display. Yeah. So the camera was underneath the glass,
and looking
up with him with the gun there, but I'm not sure if that's a good, if it's, for that effect, it might have been focusing on the gun or focusing on his face, or maybe one the other. Maybe it was one.
I think it's on his face.
Yeah. Which one is looks more, the better photo to expose?
This one is sharper, the one that's like this.
Okay.
This I'm going to try to bring the darkness down from here so that it puts more emphasis on him by darkening this. We're gonna burn this in a lot. That Tri-X is an incredible film. It's a very good film.
Yeah.
The lens you got is pretty good, so there's no question about it. I think it's sharp. See, so there you have it. See how the ceiling now? It's all dark up there. And you go to his face. Look at that. That's a nice shot. That's a really nice shot. This thing floating in space. It's like, where is it? It's floating now. It's up in space. It's a really good picture.
The reaction and his expression is completely different from the first photo, and that's to show you what a good actor can. He had portrayed the emotional state that he was in to this right here, which is more of a...
And look at his skin pressed against the glass. It's like, what's going on there?
Yeah.
If you don't know it's glass, it's like, what the hell is going on in this picture? But you're right. It is very different. Yeah. It's, again, a good negative and puts all the emphasis on the face. So you got the black going here. I darkened this because you don't... Your eye goes to light things first. So now he's the lightest thing in the picture.
Yeah.
It's a really good picture. Nice work.
Oh, thanks.
That's with that 28, huh?
Yep.
So that's a very when you see the front end and it's real big like that. They made a lot of lenses in those days with the front end big.
Mm-hmm.
It's a reverse telephoto, so it gets out of the way of the mirror. When you have a Leica, there's no mirror in the way, so the lens could sit all the way to the shutter. But a 28 millimeter lens has got to sit that close to the film plane, and there's a mirror in the way. So how do you do that? If you look through binoculars backwards, it becomes a wide-angle lens. They're reverse binoculars. It's like a reverse binocular. It's a backwards telephoto. Mm-hmm. In fact, if you use it in reverse, you get a telephoto effect. The optics go the other way. That's why it's so big in the front, to bring the light down like a funnel. And it sits out there because it's a telephoto lens.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 28 telephoto, the way it's designed. And it's sharp. It's every bit as good as the lenses that sit in the camera. Now you got a nice tonal range going all the way around him. You got this blackened a little extra, almost like his hair, and the gun black. And he puts all the emphasis on the face. There's nothing to see in the ceiling, and then there's this floating jar, which really is the nice touch. It's like, where is that jar? Where is that in space? It looks like it's falling. It's upside down and it's falling. Nice picture.
Good glass, thanks. Okay, so the one in the hand.
This is going to be really exaggerated contrast.
Look
at that. Isn't that wild?
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, let me see if I can lighten him up now a little bit. I'm going to take some bleach. Yeah, I know. It looks like a horror story.
Yeah.
Take a cup. Take some potassium ferrocyanide. This is bleach. I'm going to bleach him up. Looks like orange drink, but don't drink it. I have a whole bunch of different brushes here to use.
So you can do that still where it's in the chemical, it's still wet.
Yeah. See how light it up? Look at that. Light up. It's coming out of the darkness. Look at the difference. See that? If I go too far, it'll bleach it too much.
Let the hand lower, right there, yeah. Oh, dude. By the top of the hand.
Look at that. It's a whole nother image.
Yeah.
This is very graphic, very filmic. Look at what's happening. He's getting a little halo around him. It's picking up the black. There's a little halo going on there. I like the picture. That's the same actor, yes.
Yep. There's nothing?
There's a hand and there's no face.
No gun there?
No, you don't see it. You see a hand on one side, you see an ear on the other. Take a look. Okay, so what you can do is, with this little wand, when you're making your exposure, move it around. And you could bring up this light.
When the full exposure's on?
Yeah, when the full exposure's on, you're dodging it and move this around.
His face only?
His ear.
The gun.
And
And his
his
hand.
Just move it around like that.
While the 10 seconds is fully going.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, you see that ear? It's going to be very little to bring up in this picture because there's very little there.
There's nothing there.
Yeah. So we'll just have an ear and a hand. And a nose. Maybe we'll get a nosebleed out of it. This needs about 2 more stops of light to make it work. Where was this shot? The back lot?
Yeah, no, it was just based on property where it was abandoned.
Oh.
And it was just, we used it for the warehouse.
So you see there it is. There's not much there to do. If I lift it up too much, it's going to look like a smoky black. It's already becoming a smoky black.
Should we say we're done with that?
We're done with that. So words?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I like.
Yeah, that's the creepy one.
See, this too could use like 1 or 2 stops more. Okay.
Pretty bad though.
Well, if you could read it as a gun, you could start to. You shot that a long time ago too, isn't it?
Yeah.